ever thought of taking a deep dive into Shia LaBeouf's mind and past? This film will get you there. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new movie review. Today I'm going to be discussing Honey Boy, the third film that I got to see at the Scottsdale International Film Festival here in Arizona. And man, I've been really much looking forward to this after I heard about the standing ovation here at Sundance Festival back in January. This has been a long ride, a long wait for this movie, and it's finally here. Before I get any further into this review, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so we can talk tons of movies over here on a daily basis. Plus, make sure to comment down below and let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Are you guys excited for Honey Boy? Are you not? Have you guys seen it already? Let's discuss it. Honey Boy is a semi-autobiography story that Shia LaBeouf wrote. It's about a young actor's stormy childhood in his early adult years as he struggles to reconcile with his father and deal with his mental health. Like I said, this is a semi-autobiography story that Shia LaBeouf wrote. It is about him growing up and his relationship with his father. And that's why I said that this film really felt like I was taking a deep dive into a look of Shia LaBeouf's past life and in general who he is and why he is who he is, which is not an issue. I think Shia LaBeouf's one of the best actors working today. Peanut Butter Falcon, he was incredible in. American Honey, he was incredible in. The last couple of years, he has had a excellent lineup of films, and Honey Boy, you can look no further than this. He also actually plays his own father in this film, which maybe is a little bit of a therapy situation here. It's a little bit meta in that whole part, but I don't mind that. That's where I'm here to say is that Honey Boy is in fact a really good movie. It's even a great movie. But the thing about this movie is that it doesn't focus on the typical things that you think it would focus on. The thing that it focuses on, and it's very focused in on, which major claim again to the script and the direction on that, it's the relationship. It's that relationship between the father and a son that I think for some people it will hit them extremely hard, and for others it might not be drifting away into that part. But one of the strongest things that factors into all of this is those performances, and Shia LaBeouf is incredible in here, playing his own father, James Lort, which is the alias for the name, of course. He is incredible in here. And even though it does feel a little bit meta, the thing is, when he comes on screen, you don't see Shia LaBeouf. You see that character. You see Otis's father. And it was something kind of unique in that factor. And you just never really saw LaBeouf the whole entire time watching this film. He just really transformed into this. But the most unique thing about this was actually Lucas Hedges, who plays Otis when he's older. Noah Jupe, who plays Otis when he's 12 years old. And both those actors playing the same thing, you can believe Noah is the younger version of Lucas, and it's kind of one of those unique factors. But the thing that I really looked into on this is that I felt like I was actually looking at Shia LaBeouf. Even though it wasn't Shia LaBeouf himself that they were playing, it felt like it. And I know this is a semi-autobiography story, but they got it all down. And like I said, Shia LaBeouf's fantastic, but Lucas Hedges is incredible in here. I love this performer, and I love every time he shows up in something, and again, this is something that he's great in. But truly, the big all-star in here is Noah Jupe, who I absolutely fell in love with. I've never seen this kid before, but this is one of the best young actor performances that I've seen since Tremblay in Room. Is absolutely incredible in this role as Otis, and really his dynamics and his relationship with his father and even other people throughout the film were some of the most unique and special heartwarming moments for the movie. The director in here needs to get major credit again for focusing in on this. This is very much a small, subtle story focused in on this relationship, and one that will bring you to emotion. I also have to mention again Shia LaBeouf's script, which is superb. While all those things do make a round to a great film, there are a couple things that I think could have made this film even better. And one of those things being is I think the film does end a bit abrupt. Now, when it ends, I'm like, oh, that's it. I felt like there was a little bit more continuing to go on. But the thing that I actually appreciate about this ending, and while I had issues with it, the thing I kind of appreciate about it is that's just kind of how life is. Sometimes it's just abrupt. And while it was looking into a certain aspect of Otis's life, I felt like there was a little bit more of a story to be told there, and I wish they kind of just went a little bit further in on it. Even by the end of the movie, I was sitting there going, man, I was really locked in, and I wanted to see a little bit more of this relationship established. And one of the best things about it is it doesn't feel predictable for where the story's going. It feels like it's really passionate and it just feels like passion is oozing out of this film. Before I give you guys my final thoughts on Honey Boy, make sure to comment down below and let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Did you guys like it? Did you not? Have you seen it yet? Let's discuss it down below in the comments, guys. And of course, make sure again to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out Sam Sean Films as well down below on how to see films early. And of course, a big thank you to you for clicking on this video, and a thank you to all my Patreon supporters, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Oh, Honey Boy, what would I do without you? What a great little film. Directed by Alma, who does a wonderful job with Shia's script. Which, yeah, Shia's script is great. The film transports us into a young man's life and his relationship with his father. One that will hit me and many others on different levels. And that relationship aspect is the most focused in on part of it. It's beautiful. It's touching. It's hard to watch. The most important thing about this is it transports us to understand a little bit more about Shia LaBeouf. And while this might be a little bit of rehab for him, maybe in a sense kind of helping him develop his feelings for his father, just like how Otis is doing the same thing in this film, I have a feeling this is going to touch many other people who have gone through the same situations that Shia LaBeouf has gone through. And I really much appreciate a lot of what this film has to do, how it has to say stuff, and what it's going to do for future people. This, by no means, is a perfect film. It's a really great film, and if you're interested in it, definitely go see it. It got that standing ovation, and I can see why. While I think that it is a little bit slow at times, and I think the ending is a little bit too abrupt, I was still locked in for the whole entire time, and I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts on Honey Boy. So with all that said, I'm going to give Honey Boy a B+. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Honey Boy. Did you guys like it? Did you hate it? Let's discuss it down below in the comments, guys. Thank you guys again so much for clicking on this video, and while you're here, why not comment down below and let me know what your favorite Shia LaBeouf film is down there. Thank you guys again so much for watching this. Support your local indies, and I'll make sure to catch you at the movies soon. So until next time, stay classy.